come after me, and I know that from a game standpoint, I completely understand that. And like as we've been here, I don't feel like this would be broken if that did happen. But
it's just obviously,
I know.
Obviously, my fear. I mean, because Alyssa brought up a very good point to me when we were talking in our one-on-one, and this is something that's kind of stuck with me.
You said Alyssa?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I basically told her, I was like, look, I was like, we're kind of both in the same scenario. I said, we're both pawns. She goes, Britt, you're not a pawn. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, Britt, you're not a pawn. She goes, if you go up, you have the potential of going home. And she goes, pawns are people that are expendable. Pawns are people that no matter who you put up against them, the other person is going home. That's not you. And I was like, damn. Because it makes sense. So my whole thing is, it may be only because, I mean, like I said, my name's been thrown around in this regard, like this. If you really have no intention of me going home, in terms of that, in terms of just someone who we know won't get touched, I mean, maybe, I mean, I hate doing this because Azah's my girl. Like that, I would do anything for her in this game.
Don't say it.
Huh?
Don't say it.
Well, no, I'm not going to.
Good.
But no, what I'm saying is, like, oh God, I'm just thinking logistically, this is what I will say. Logistically speaking, if Brett comes down and it's me on the block, I'm going to get more votes against me than Azah would. That's what I'll say. I think that's true. Because at this point, I feel like more people would vote to knock me out of the house than her. I think at this point.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it's just rational. And again, this is.
I think
here.
But no, I mean, I'm not going to say a bad thing about my girl. I freaking love that girl.
No,
she was my rock this whole week. She was my person this whole week. Like I wouldn't have got through this week without her. Like she's been the one person that I can just like let like not even game talk. I mean, like just life talk. I can just let it out, and she's my girl. You know.
Agreed. I think whoever it was, I think the key for this to work would be everyone has to be on the same narrative page. That, like, if one of y'all were to go up, let's say someone from the Jokers were to go up, y'all should hate me. And yeah, that's probably going to be played up. Like, I think that would be a main way for him to feel comfortable.
I mean, let me ask you this question right now. Who are you leaning towards in terms of next to him?